Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Battle Brothers. So today we'll start by attacking the people's hideout, or Free People's Hideout. I checked the Barbarian Reavers and those should be the equivalent of Brigand Raiders, maybe a little bit stronger, but this fight should definitely be manageable. And then we want to visit the remaining two cities that are still unexplored. But before that, if you remember, recently I talked about making maybe more episodes of Battle Brothers every day. So starting tomorrow until at least the end of the week, I'll be doing 2, maybe 3 episodes of Battle Brothers every day. It depends on another game. Actually, it's called, I think, Glorious Companions. It's being released today in a few hours, and from the description it looks quite similar to Battle Brothers, maybe a little bit more fantasy with some magic, all the kind of stuff. But well, I didn't play it yet. I didn't have any early access or anything like that, and if I like it and if it's like it looks very similar to Battle Brothers, I may actually start a series of that. Also depends on how long it's gonna take me to actually figure out how to play the game, because I don't like starting a series when I barely know how to control the game. But it definitely looks promising. So yeah, if I start a series of that, we will have 2 episodes of Battle Brothers, 1 episode of Glorious Companions every day, and if it takes me longer to figure out the companions, or if I don't like it, we'll just stick to Battle Brothers and do, let's say 3 episodes every day. And the reason why I'm mentioning Glorious Companions is that if you like Battle Brothers, you may like that game as well, so maybe it's worth checking. It might like interest you, and you know, you can try it. You can always return it on Steam if you have less than 2 hours played. So as I said, it might be worth checking. But well, enough talking. Let's attack that hideout. Let me quickly check. This time we don't have any changes compared to the previous episode, so we're just gonna jump right in. And what the heck is this? Just as it seems, the Peasant Militia is ready to clash with the savages. A lone figure steps out and stands between the battle lines. He's got a parted long beard knotted around tortoise shells, and his head is sheltered beneath a sloping snout of a wolf's skull. The elder stands unarmed, unarmed save for a long staff, which clatters with tattered deer horn. Shockingly, he speaks in your tongue. Outsiders, welcome to the north. It already feels wrong attacking them when they start. Outsiders, welcome to the north. We are not so inhospitable as you may think. As is our tradition, we believe that battle between 2 men is just as honorable and of value as that between 2 armies. Outsiders, I offer my strongest champion, Yoltul the Ravager. A burly man steps forward. He unhooks the pelts and tosses them aside to reveal a body of pure muscle, tendon, and scars. The elder nods. Put forth your champion, outsiders, and we shall share a day that all our ancestors will smile upon. I actually don't think that even Joan can handle this. It's tempting. We were like level 11, fully geared with like 300 plus helmet and armor, unique weapon, then yeah, I'd probably go for it, but I don't think we are quite ready for 1v1 yet. Let's just fight. But one day I'll have to try this just to figure out how strong the champion of theirs is. So there's 13 of them, actually more than I expected. But we are fighting in the forest, so we should probably take advantage of that. Definitely want to block these 2 tiles. How are we gonna do it? So it's gonna be Anton with, let's say, Ingmar. Then we're gonna block this and this. And we probably should leave someone here. That's probably gonna be Matis. He's gonna hold this passage with Spear Wall. We want to send our archers down. How many dogs do they have? 3, 4 maybe? Seems that it's just 3. Wait. And that's 10 of the reavers. Okay, Ingmar. We're gonna be dealing the damage, and Anton is gonna keep them stunned. They definitely look a lot more scary than those trolls. Wait. So where are we gonna hold them? If I use... probably won't... Oh, it's 0 level. Albrecht should be fine here. With Johan? Or do I send Johan down here? Fine, let's just do it this way. You'll stay up here. Wait, I first have to reorganize the front line. Then I can move all the long weapons into position. Oh, come on. Wait. I could move Johan here as a surprise for them because they won't see him. It's gonna be quite difficult to support him. Let's see, if I move Johan here, then 2 long weapons behind him. Okay, let's try it. Meinolf will move north. I think I want my bowman down here. Wait. I'm not sure that I want to kill the Warhound. Ah, okay, let's just kill him. If I don't kill him, just more of them are gonna move around. Okay, fine. What I could do is actually fight 3v1 here. Just sit on these 3 tiles, and they'll always have just 1 person here. Wait. Come on, kill that thing. I want at least one of the reavers to just get to me, not just keep dancing around me. From this time I should be able to attack here, right? 10%, well, let's try. Wait. Oh, come on. There we go. It's pretty important because I don't want to allow them to jump over their own people and get onto this tile. So they can still do it. If this guy moves here, then the next one can jump to Lucas, that might be a bit of a problem. Come on, someone, move forward. I don't like that they're just sitting here, not doing anything. Oh, there we go. Wait. Wait. Because if they're just dancing around like this, that's what I'm usually doing, and I don't like the AI being, or don't like the AI being too smart. I mean, it's good that the, come on, it's good that the AI is smart, but just suddenly feels a lot more dangerous. Let's see, can I hit this guy? No, he's partially covered. If I moved here, I should be able to shoot. Wait. They even use the two-handed weapons properly. I mean, as they are approaching. He moved here, not all the way. So next turn, unless they like move this guy forward, he can move and attack. So they're basically taking away the advantage I'm always trying to get, so that I'm the one who attacks first. That was a good one. Wait, wait. Can we take him out? Okay, so he moved forward and he's going after the shield. Wait. Good. Look at their morale. Still fine. They lost, what, 5? Not 5 people, they lost 3 dogs and 2 guys, but I expect... Actually, wait, this guy is breaking, but still the only one. So it seems they are a little more resilient than raiders. Come on, it's 52%. Wait, wait. So this guy will attack now. It might be a bit of a problem because Heldrake's defenses are not that high. Wait. Ow. Ow. Actually, didn't realize that I was sitting in range. Let's move back. We lost the shield. Yep. And I expected that to happen. Let's wait. Okay, now we are in trouble. I really needed to hit him with the axe. Or with the dagger. They have a lot of hit points. Worst time to miss. What the hell is going on this turn? Please do we stun this one. Wait. Well, I think that's it for this turn. I don't think anyone else can attack. And both Ingmar and Hilderic could be in pretty serious trouble. If I used riposte. No, I just want to attack. That interaction may help. Really? 5%? Even with the aimed shot? I may as well just run back. Make sure that I don't lose anyone. Wait. Yeah, that's the problem. We didn't kill this guy fast enough, and now they can use him to jump basically behind Joan. Come on. At least we have the overwhelm, but might not be enough. Good. 73 miss. Let's kill this one. Shall we? There we go. Because now I can move Hilderic back. Wait. Probably still don't want to move forward here. Oh, too tired to shoot. Come on. Good. And we can attack once again. 72. Perfect. These guys are definitely much tougher than the Raiders. Okay, that was fine. Now we can save Hilderic. He definitely has to get out of there. It's 55. There we go. There is another kill. How many are there still? Ow. Dude. Can I block this tile? No. Can't even move down here though. Wait. What I can do... I can move Anton forward to cover Ingmar at least a little bit. Because those spears did a lot of damage. Oh, great. And the bleed. Come on. Kill him. There we go. Wait. Still gonna need some support for Anton. I think there is one guy here. Let's move forward. And yeah, there is one moving from the north, so I'll have to leave Mattis here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be fine. Don't have to activate the spear wall, I think. Now, do you want to move forward? I think we do, but it has to be Johan moving first. Attack. Damn it. So many injuries. There we go, that was a nice hit. Wait. If this guy wants to run, so be it. I really want to end this fight as soon as possible. There's 1, 2, 3, and there's one more somewhere we don't see. Wait. Okay, so it's, I think, 10 hit points per turn for 2 turns. That's actually pretty nasty. Good. Let's see what they're gonna do. Wait. He's running away. This one's running away. So we should be able to just end the fight here. Right. The end of this turn. And what we learned in this fight is that people without shields really shouldn't get anywhere near the Reavers, except Johan with his 200 plus armor, both helmet and chest armor. I guess like 200 points more or less is the threshold when it's somewhat safe to get to them. Yeah, it's definitely over. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 injuries. What did we get? First, not much to be honest. Let's check those weapons. 200 mace, a huge club fitted with a skull for good measure. Receiving a blow from this weapon will leave anyone dazed and gasping for air, no matter their armor. Okay. This is 105. That's not a bad helmet. Let's compare it to this one. This is also 105. So it's a little bit heavier. I thought it was identical, but it's not. This one is 145 minus 11. Yeah, I think they will be heavier than the like the equivalent that you can find in shops. It's minus 14, minus 10. Same thing for their weapons, I think. It's 100x. Less damage, a little bit heavier. Can we compare? We don't have a cleaver, we don't have an axe. We have 200 mace though. So this should be comparable. 50 to 75, 50 to 70, and weight is minus 14. That's the same thing. 60 to 115, 50 to 115. It's basically the same thing. I guess with the other weapons it's gonna be very similar. They just basically have a different design. Other than that, it's more or less the same thing. Okay. But they're definitely more dangerous with their weapons than raiders. Let's check the injuries. This is what? Grazed eye socket, minus 50% range skill. And of course we get this injury on the ranged character. Excellent. I mean, Zhao Yun can still stay on the battlefield, right? It doesn't affect his survivability. And we want him to keep getting experience, except he won't be able to hit anything. How long is it gonna last? 2 to 4, it's not too bad. 2 to 4 days is manageable. This looks more serious. Broken ribs, actually. Minus fatigue sucks, but it couldn't be worse. The biggest problem is that it takes like a week to heal up. And Ingmar, well, Ingmar definitely needs a new shield, so that's what we're gonna start with. Minus 20% melee skill kinda sucks, and this is minus fatigue. But it's also not the end of the world. Anyone else needs new shield or anything? No. Now, level ups. You definitely get some level ups for Anton. What do we want to do with Anton? Yes, it's Mace Mastery. I think it's still too early for Brawny. He has 86 fatigue without Brawny. On the other hand, he can stun like maybe 4 or 5 times, and then he still runs out of stamina. Maybe I could give him recover, maybe even adrenaline for him. I'm actually thinking about adrenaline, because he definitely need our stun bot to go first. Yeah, let's go for it. I'll have to learn how to use adrenaline properly. Let me read it. Costs 0 action points to use, builds up 20 fatigue. Okay, so with the extra fatigue, we'll definitely have to take recover. But that's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know the action point cost. As for the numbers, +2, +4. Nah, we need the defense. At some point, we'll get either +1 melee skill or +1 melee defense against +3 or +4 resolve. Then we'll take the resolve. Okay. And everyone else is just waiting for another level. Good. How long do we need to fix the gear? That's a lot of damage. There are some werewolves running around the town. Let's see, do they have a new contract? They do. And do they have new recruits? No. 8,000. I'm thinking about checking them. They are quite expensive, but we have over 8,000. And we could use 1 or 2 people in the reserve. After fights like this, be nice to have the option to send some people to rest for a while. That definitely looks promising. And you don't have anything. Okay, let's actually get both of them. They don't have negative perks, that's most important. So, almost. For a moment, like the first glance, I thought he had 3 stars melee skill and melee defense. I mean, he's definitely gonna stay. This just sucks. Oh, so close. What about the other guy? Of course, the one with the surefooting sucks. Yeah, this one would end up around like 80 melee skill on level 11. So average at best. No, that's just not good enough. But Hugo definitely has some potential. Let's give him armor, helmet. Wait, should I just give him this helmet? Let's compare it to this. That's probably closest. So it's a little bit heavier. We don't care about the vision. It's 2 extra fatigue points in exchange for extra 5 armor. It's actually not too bad. This is 115. Okay, fine, let's give it to... Actually, wait, no. It's just iron lungs, but the overall fatigue is kind of low. Someone with high fatigue. You could give it to Mattis, perhaps. He's supposed to be a tank. That's fine. And what else? Definitely don't want to use the axe. You can get a dagger. I think a hooked blade for now. Can I move someone who is using hooked blade currently to the front line? Because I'd move Hilderic back, I think. Maybe even Ingmar. Ingmar needs to repair the gear. Yeah, Ingmar is definitely moving back. I think Hilderic is... Actually, I can't replace both of them. Let me check perks. And also, do we have shields? We have 1 shield. Fine, Hardbert, you are moving forward. Let's get the shield. Question is, which weapon do we want to use? Sword? For now. And now I can move Hookah forward. Actually not sure about the two-handed sword. I think Hilderic will need heavier armor before he can use the two-handed sword. Let's use this shield. And we're gonna change things a little bit more. We need Hilderic to have a sword. He already has a sword mastery. And Hardbert. Let's compare the axe, the hatchet with the barbarian axe. 30 to 40, 25 to 40, so a little bit more damage. 30, 110, 40, 120, 12. Actually, I don't think that the hatchet is... I mean, this is the worst axe. I think there is one a little bit better that will be comparable to the crude axe. And then there is the battle axe that's clearly better. I guess we'll just go for the flail. That might be the best weapon that we currently have available. Don't really want to use spear. Okay, anyone needs a dagger? Actually, wait, we don't have daggers, but anyone needs bandages? Here. Okay, let's check the marketplace. $304. I may actually buy it. The price went down, and it seems that all the northern cities, or most of the northern cities, have pretty expensive tools and supplies for some reason. 323 for furs, we can accept that. Let's sell all of this. This is garbage. I think I'll sell 1 hooked blade at this point. The hatchet, there's the axe. We're gonna keep all of this. Get rid of the paint as well. What do you? And maybe you can get rid of one helmet at this point. Okay. It's a pretty cheap meat. You still need what? 20 tools and supplies. Okay, I will buy one stack. And now we want to check the contract. Oh, it's caravan escort. Where do you want me to go? Escort caravan to Fencka. That's the wrong direction. No, not doing this. We need to fulfill the ambition finally. So wait, can we explore along the way perhaps? We go south through the forest here. Yeah, that might be better. Let's go this way. With a bit of luck, we might run into the werewolves or direwolves. So I could follow the tracks. One hexa? It's gonna die though. I don't know what it is fighting. Oh, hello. That's a lot of barbarians. Some thralls. This might be some free experience, to be honest. What is this? A few reavers, many thralls. Let me check our front line. Make sure that we can handle that. Mostly looking on the gear. 68. Okay. Hilderic has to move back. Something like this should be fine. Maybe hide him even more. Let's go. You can even fight both groups. It's just thralls in the other group and they are falling like flies. I think it's just one group though. So where are the reavers? This is one. This is a thrall. This is a reaver, I think. Thrall. All of these are thralls. So 2 reavers, unless I'm missing something. Wait. What the hell is this weapon? Just notice I don't think that we have seen the weapon before. It looks like really rusty warhammer or one-handed mace or something like that. And where's the other thrall? I mean, thrall reaver. This one. Let's try to focus on him a little bit. Wait. I want Johan to attack first. I'll use the round attack. Wait. I think Alberic should be fine here. Try to stab him. Come on. There we go. Okay, one more hit. What is it? 66%. Damn. Wait. I'll just move Hilderic back as far as possible. Don't want to risk some random hit from all the throwing weapons. Do we need to activate the adrenaline? Actually, don't think so. Not on this turn. Wait. Come on. Are you kidding me? I didn't expect him to be so good with the throwing weapons. There we go. So that's one gone. Ah. So now it's time to activate the adrenaline so we can try to stun him next turn before he can move. Good. Should probably make sure he can't run away. Okay, let's try it again. 69% should have 2 attacks. There we go. And that means I can move to this guy, make sure he can't run away. Oh, come on. Just unnecessary damage at this point. Should probably try to stab one of the Reavers to death to have a look on their chest armor. It's too late at this point because we already destroyed it. I'll have to remember and do it hopefully in the next fight as soon as possible so that we know what we are up against exactly. There we go. Wait. Okay, finish him. There we go. What the hell is this? Bead necklace. So that's, I guess, another valuable. Just a new one. And what the hell is this? Bone figurines. Okay, so those are new types of valuables. Good. This armor, that's just a thrall armor. But it's actually pretty good because this wasn't the camp. This is just a random group and they drop valuables. Because I think raiders, thugs, or like brigands in general can't drop valuables unless you destroy a camp. So hunting these random groups is actually worth it. It's not just the experience. And that's just thralls, but still. Come on, move. What the hell? Maybe they'll take us to their camp. Ah. was a good one. Okay, let's make sure we kill all of them. Wait. And the other... Oh, come on. What the hell? I wanted to jump on this tile, of course, and the AI decided to go around. I thought the AI was smarter when it comes to pathing, at least. Oh, we killed only one of them, so it's unlikely they would try to retreat at this point. Come on, stop that. I have to repair the damage, and it's expensive. There's one. That's another one. Come on. I guess we are done for this turn. Just don't want to take more damage. Good. Come on, someone. Finish him off. There we go. No valuables this time. Some ammo. Yeah, it's basically nothing. I mean, it's still experience from a very easy fight. Did we get any level ups from the last two fights? Yeah, I think we did. Here, for Norman. No, not for Norman. For Meinolf. Three, 4. What do you want to do with Meinolf? We want him to be our sergeant, right? So it's gonna be resolve. +3 kinda sucks. That's the lowest roll, I think, with 1 star. Okay. Now, that's our second sergeant. What do you want to do with Lucas exactly? Oh, we definitely want him to have Brawny. That's one perk that we can take and still don't have to make any decisions about like weapon specialization. Let's see, +3, +4. Damn, +2 is so bad. Almost thinking about taking hit points. Now, we have what, 65 resolve currently. It should go up to 68, I think, now. 67. Well, with the multiplier, it would give us +3. That's another level up. again, this is just gonna be brawny. +2, +3, and here we take resolve. Anyone else? Hilderic also has a level up. One, 2, 3. That's pretty easy. And again, just want to take brawny. One, two, three. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 people waiting for another level. Good. Now let's get to Wolfsburg as soon as possible. And we'll just do some exploring on the way north. Because you won't be able to see anything during the night anyway. This city looks good. Not perfect, but it could be our base. What are we missing? Armorsmith. That's probably the most important merchant, though. Any fancy looking weapons? No. How much do you want for dogs? They're selling these warhounds. 385, pretty cheap. They're worth 450 and they're selling only for 385. How much money do we have? 7.5. How much can we get for the valuables? That's decent price. I just want to check if there is something else you might be interested in. The pole hammer for 1100 is definitely something worth considering. It's actually quite a lot of stuff for just the marketplace. 650 for the mail shirt is probably a bit too expensive. How much is this thing worth? 1,000. So it's either we buy some hounds or we buy the pole hammer. I think at this point we'll probably get a lot more from those hounds. Because having a pole hammer, if we get into trouble, that's not gonna save us. But having the option to just unleash, I don't know, 6 hounds, that definitely could make a difference when we get into trouble. What about the helmets? Anything interesting? 150? Not really. Seems that they have dogs for sale everywhere, even on the marketplace. Okay, let's sell all of this garbage. Anything else? Let's buy new beer. I want to buy tools and supplies for 228. Can buy 1 stack of ammo, that's pretty cheap. Do I have bread? No. Anything else that we want to sell? No. Fine, so we have 8,000. Let's check. Oh, they don't have any recruits. How the hell is it possible that the city like this, or it's like Fort, doesn't have any recruits? They don't have any like effects that would take away the recruits. What the hell happened here? It's the first time that I see such a large city without like any debuffs, with no recruits at all. What about the tavern? A group of young lads left for Hagmos some days ago. They are looking to hire armed men over there, willing to pay real good. I just hope they make it back alive. That could be a reason that they just went to Hagmos. Okay, so how much would this cost us? 1200, 1800. I buy all of them. I want to spend like 3000 on dogs. It can save our people. At this point, most of our people are actually worth saving. Okay, let's just go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't have anything for sale. I was thinking about buying like all the dogs, but we don't have anything for sale to get money back. And if we don't find like any camps or anything on the way north, we could get into trouble maybe. How much do we have to pay? I mean, not that much. We have enough money for 28 days. We have decent amount of food. The problem are tools and supplies. Now let's just play it safe. Let's just save 6,000 just in case. And we'll just use the warhounds for now. So who gets a warhound? That's 2. Okay, so Matis as well, because he's sitting on the flank. And now let's give one to Harper. Basically all the frontliners. I'm not sure if I want to give a hound to Anton. Anton is usually busy just stunning people. Maybe he can get this one. Norman can definitely get one. Meinolf, yeah, we can keep this one for now. Alberic can get one, and we have normal war dog. Fine, let's give him to Edward. And we still need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more. How many do they have? 6 plus those 2 on the marketplace. I mean, we could get the dog for everyone. They'll also give us the option to attack Alps if we find Alps very early. These dogs are excellent against Alps. How much would this cost us exactly? 600, 1,000, 1,700, something like that. 1,600. No. I want to save the money. Okay, so no contracts. Which means we just want to head north. Let's pause. Thinking if it's worth just checking maybe if there's something down here we could climb this mountain, but it's probably not worth it. It's maybe better to just climb this mountain. We'll see a lot more around that. Oh, these are just old tracks. What the hell is this? Unlike the south, finding travelers on the northern roads is often a cause for caution. You ever know what monstrous man or beast the barbarian you'll come across next? This time it is a large man limping with a dog beside him. You draw your sword halfway out of its sheath and loud enough to gain his ear. The man looks up and his dog rears to the sudden yank of a leash. The northerner can speak a bit of your tongue. Oh, fighters. I'm a fighter myself. Can we get the barbarian this way? You ask why he is alone. He explains that his clan had a dispute and that he was to duel another man to decide who would take control. You ask why he did not duel this man. You ask if he is afraid. The traveler shakes his head. No, the clansman was my brother, and I'd no desire to kill kin. They gave me this bitch here as both insult and reward and threw me from the tribe. I have no land or people to go to, but if you'd have me, I'd surely fight for you just as well as anyone else. Yeah, let's go for it. So this is how the barbarian background looks like. He is dexterous. Not amazing, but even without stars in melee skill, he's probably gonna be better than most of our people. 1 star is fatigue is nice. 1 star in melee defense is decent. Anything else worth checking? How much money does he want? Where can we see that? I never remember where I can check how much he's asking every day. Okay, I see that. Here. 23 every day. Do we have someone to compare with? Level 7, that's too high. Level 5, 4. Here, let's compare him to Minolf, who is asking... Yeah, he is really expensive. But probably worth it. So what can we give him? This is what, 95 points? So we have better armor. This gives us a chance to check their armor. So minus 10 for 95. This is minus 12 for 110. So the armor is basically comparable. Basically identical, I think. If it was 110 point, I can imagine that it would be minus 12 as well. The helmet. We don't have a shield. I'd really like to give him a shield for now. We can maybe leave him 76 fatigue. We can maybe leave him with the cleaver. Yeah, and we have to just find a shield for him. And I think I even have a request. Someone wanted to be a barbarian specifically. I'll have to find it in the list, so we'll do some renaming next time. Because I'm pretty sure that Hille will stay with us for a very long time, unless he dies in a battle, of course. Oh, hello. Some raiders, some marksmen. There has to be a camp. It's probably worth visiting. Oh, and there's an orcish camp. Some berserkers. We could maybe try this. A few berserkers isn't too bad. And we should be able to handle orc young quite easily. Come on. Is that it? I thought we'll get even better vision. Can we make it here? There has to be a brigand camp somewhere, and I want to see it. There it is, yeah. Some marksmen, many raiders. So we probably attack these guys. They also have marksmen, so we wait for the night, attack this group, then go for the camp, and on the way north, we probably try to attack the orcish camp as well. Good, that's what we needed, because we now need some loot to sell. Maybe if we get lucky, they'll also have dogs up here. Although this looks like a very small village. What is this? Ruins, gatherer's hut. Probably won't have anything interesting there. But how far are we from Wolfsburg? Maybe with the loot we could return and buy some more dogs. We'll see about that. I'll do all of this in the next episode. For today we are done, so I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're going to join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.